Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to be here with you today. I believe that this is a defining moment in your life, a moment where you can begin to unlock the full potential of who you were created to be. We're stepping into a brand new year, 2025, and with it comes an incredible opportunity for transformation. You know, life doesn't have to stay the same. Every new year brings with it a fresh start, a chance to reset, and a path toward becoming the best version of yourself. Today, I'm going to share with you 12 powerful rules that have the potential to completely transform your life. These aren't just any rules. These are principles that will elevate you, inspire you, and push you toward greatness in ways you never imagined. So get ready to step into the fullness of your destiny, because 2025 is your year. You're going to break free from limitations, rise above challenges, and experience a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Embracing your potential is the first and most powerful step in transforming your life. So often we hold ourselves back, not because of what we lack, but because of what we believe we're incapable of. Deep inside, we all have dreams, desires, and aspirations. However, many people don't pursue them because they doubt themselves, thinking they are not qualified, not talented enough, or not deserving of success. But let me tell you something, you have more potential within you than you can even imagine. The first thing you must do is recognize it. When you truly embrace your potential, you stop focusing on your limitations. You stop thinking about what you don't have and start thinking about what you do. The power of self-belief is enormous. It has the ability to move mountains, break barriers, and open doors that seemed impossible. But belief doesn't come overnight. It is cultivated, nurtured, and developed over time. And it starts by accepting the truth: you are capable. You are worthy. You were designed with greatness in mind. Think about the people who have achieved extraordinary things in life. They didn't start out with all the answers. They didn't have all the resources or connections, but they believed in their ability to figure it out. They didn't let fear of failure keep them stagnant. They used it as fuel to grow. Embracing your potential means you no longer let fear dictate your decisions. Fear of the unknown, fear of making mistakes, fear of rejection, these are all natural feelings, but they are not meant to hold you back. They are meant to help you grow, teach you resilience, and remind you that growth is never a straight line. Your potential is not something that is limited by circumstances or the opinions of others. It's important to understand that your past mistakes, your challenges, or even your current situation do not define who you are or what you can become. We all have setbacks, but they do not determine your future unless you allow them to. Embracing your potential is about seeing beyond your circumstances. It's about choosing to believe that there is always more in you than what the world may see at first glance. When you embrace your potential, you also begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Life is filled with challenges, and it's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. But your potential is not determined by what happens to you. It is determined by how you respond to what happens to you. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every obstacle is a chance to develop new skills and strengths. It's about taking each setback and using it as a springboard for success. Embracing your potential also means taking responsibility for your own growth. No one is going to come and hand you success on a silver platter. It's something you must work for. It's about making the decision every day to put in the effort, to learn, to adapt, and to keep moving forward even when things get tough. You have to be willing to do the work, to put in the time, and to make sacrifices in order to develop the talents and skills that will propel you toward your dreams. This doesn't mean that everything will always be easy, but it does mean that you have what it takes to push through. The journey of embracing your potential isn't always a solo endeavor. It involves surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and who encourage you to keep going. When you have people who uplift you, who challenge you to be your best, it becomes easier to stay motivated and focused on your goals. These are the people who will remind you when you forget, who will hold you accountable when you slip up, and who will celebrate with you when you succeed. But it also means learning to trust yourself. Confidence comes from within. And when you trust in your own abilities, you tap into a well of strength that allows you to persevere even in the face of adversity. The most important thing to remember is that embracing your potential is not about achieving perfection. It's about progress. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not through comparison to others, but through honoring your unique gifts and talents. You don't have to be perfect to succeed. You just have to keep going. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward your potential. So take that first step today. Believe in yourself, trust in your abilities, and recognize that within you lies everything you need to transform your life and fulfill your purpose. Cultivating a positive mindset is one of the most transformative things you can do for your life. The way you think shapes your reality, influences your emotions, and determines the decisions you make. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you see it. A positive mindset isn't about ignoring the challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what's good, even when life isn't going your way. It's about shifting your perspective so that you see possibilities instead of problems, solutions instead of setbacks. One of the most powerful tools you have is your mind. How you view yourself, the world around you, and the future ahead has a significant impact on your actions and outcomes. A positive mindset enables you to approach challenges with confidence and resilience. When you see the world through a lens of positivity, you are more likely to take risks, embrace new opportunities, and push through difficulties rather than avoiding or succumbing to them. This mindset shifts you from a place of fear or doubt into one of belief and hope, helping you overcome obstacles that would otherwise seem insurmountable. It's important to understand that a positive mindset is not something that happens automatically. It requires intentional effort, especially in the face of adversity. Life can be tough, and negativity can easily creep in. Sometimes it feels like everything is working against you, and in those moments, it's easy to focus on all the things going wrong. But you must train yourself to resist this urge and redirect your thoughts to what's going right. This doesn't mean denying the reality of difficult situations, but choosing not to be consumed by them. The key is to focus on what you can control rather than dwelling on what you can't. One way to cultivate a positive mindset is by practicing gratitude. Every day, take a moment to reflect on the things you're thankful for, no matter how small they may seem. Gratitude shifts your focus away from what's lacking in your life to what's. It reminds you of the blessings you have, and when you focus on what you have, it's easier to stay positive. Gratitude also has the power to transform your emotional state, helping you to feel more content, peaceful, and hopeful, even during challenging times. It's a simple but effective tool that can change the way you perceive the world and your circumstances. Another crucial element of a positive mindset is the way you speak to yourself. The words you use can either build you up or tear you down. Your inner dialogue has a profound effect on your confidence and self-esteem. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't do something, that you're not good enough, or that you'll never succeed, those thoughts will shape your reality. On the other hand, when you speak kindly and positively to yourself, you empower yourself to take on challenges with courage and determination. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you deeply care about, encouraging, compassionate, and full of belief in their potential. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is also essential for maintaining a positive mindset. The people you spend time with greatly impact the way you think. If you're around people who are negative, critical, or doubtful, it can be difficult to maintain a positive outlook on life. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with uplifting and optimistic people, you naturally adopt some of their energy and attitude. Positive relationships encourage you, motivate you, and support you through difficult times. Seek out people who inspire you, who lift you up, and who help you to stay focused on your goals. Their positivity will help fuel your own. Resilience is another key aspect of a positive mindset. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are a part of the journey. You will face failures, rejections, and disappointments along the way. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their ability to bounce back from adversity. A positive mindset helps you view failure not as a reflection of your worth or ability, but as an opportunity to learn and grow. Every failure carries a lesson that can help you improve and move closer to your goals. When you cultivate resilience, you stop seeing setbacks as roadblocks and start seeing them as stepping stones to greater success. Be mindful of your environment and the media you consume. The information you expose yourself to has a direct impact on your mindset. If you're constantly consuming negative news or surrounding yourself with toxic content, it can be difficult to maintain a positive outlook. Take time to curate your environment by choosing to surround yourself with uplifting media, inspiring books, and motivational messages. Feed your mind with things that support your growth and well-being, and be intentional about what you allow into your mental space. A positive mindset doesn't happen overnight, but with practice, it becomes a way of life. It's about making a conscious decision every day to choose positivity, even when things aren't going your way. It's about retraining your brain to focus on what's good, to speak kindly to yourself, and to surround yourself with people and influences that encourage you. When you develop a positive mindset, you give yourself the power to overcome any challenge and move forward with hope, belief, and confidence. Setting clear, actionable goals is one of the most crucial steps you can take to transform your life. Without goals, it's easy to drift through life without direction, feeling stuck or uncertain about where you're headed. Goals give you a sense of purpose and focus, and they provide a roadmap for success. The key is not just to set any goals, but to set specific, measurable, and achievable goals that align with your deeper desires and aspirations. It's about creating a vision for your life and then taking deliberate steps to bring that vision into reality. The first step in setting effective goals is to get clear on what you truly want. This requires introspection and honesty with yourself. Often people set goals based on external expectations, what others think they should do, or what society deems as successful. But true transformation happens when you set goals that resonate with your heart, that are meaningful to you, and that reflect your personal values. Ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like? What excites me? What am I truly passionate about? These are the questions that will guide you toward the goals that will bring you fulfillment and purpose. Once you have clarity on your desires, it's time to make those goals specific. Vague goals like I want to be successful or I want to be happy are not powerful enough to drive change. Instead, break them down into concrete objectives. For example, instead of saying, I want to be successful, specify what success looks like to you. Do you want to start a business? Do you want to become a published author or a leader in your industry? The more specific you can be about your goals, the clearer your path will become. When you set specific goals, you give yourself something tangible to work toward, and you increase your chances of success. In addition to being specific, your goals should also be measurable. This means you need to establish criteria to track your progress. Without measurable goals, it's easy to lose motivation or feel uncertain about whether you're moving in the right direction. If your goal is to get in better shape, for instance, don't just say, I want to be healthier instead. Set a target like I will exercise 3 times a week for 30 minutes, or I will lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months. These measurable targets allow you to monitor your progress and celebrate small victories along the way, which can fuel your motivation to keep going. Achievability is another important factor in goal setting. While it's essential to set ambitious goals, it's equally important that your goals are realistic. Setting goals that are too far out of reach can lead to frustration and discouragement. Instead, break down big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This approach makes the goal feel more attainable and less overwhelming. For example, if your ultimate goal is to write a book, break it down into smaller tasks like outlining chapters, writing a certain number of words per day, and completing one section at a time. These incremental steps make your larger goal feel more achievable and help maintain your focus. One powerful way to achieve your goals is by creating an action plan. Once you've set clear, specific, and measurable goals, break them down into a series of actionable steps. This is where the rubber meets the road. The action plan should include deadlines, resources you need, and any obstacles you may face along the way. Take your larger goals and break them down into monthly, weekly, or even daily tasks. This helps you avoid feeling overwhelmed by the size of the task ahead and keeps you focused on the next immediate step. Action is what turns dreams into reality. Without consistent action, even the best plans will remain just plans. Accountability is a key element in successfully achieving your goals. It's easy to start with enthusiasm, but as time goes on, motivation can wane and distractions can take over. This is why it's important to have someone, whether it's a friend, a coach, or a mentor, who can hold you accountable. Sharing your goals with someone else makes you more likely to follow through, as you are now accountable to someone other than yourself. Having regular check-ins or progress reviews with this person can help you stay on track and make adjustments if needed. Accountability provides both support and a sense of responsibility that drives you to keep moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Equally important to accountability is the ability to stay flexible. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change quickly. You may face obstacles, setbacks, or unexpected opportunities that force you to adjust your plans. It's important to remain open to these changes and adjust your goals or timelines accordingly. Flexibility allows you to continue making progress even when things don't go exactly as planned. Instead of seeing challenges as failures, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Being adaptable ensures that you don't give up on your goals when things get difficult. Remember that achieving your goals takes time and persistence. It's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results, but real transformation happens through consistent effort over time. Stay patient, stay focused, and trust the process. Even small, consistent actions will compound and lead you closer to your goals. When you remain persistent, you develop resilience and the ability to overcome the inevitable challenges that come with pursuing something meaningful. Prioritizing your health and well-being is the foundation upon which everything else in your life is built. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, the demands of work, family, and responsibilities, often pushing your own well-being to the back burner. However, if you want to achieve lasting success and happiness, you must recognize that your health is the most important asset you have. Without physical, mental, and emotional well-being, it becomes incredibly difficult to pursue your goals, stay motivated, or even enjoy the journey. The truth is, taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize your health, you are in the best possible position to thrive in all areas of your life. It starts with understanding that your body is your vehicle in this life. It's the tool you use to move, to work, to create, and to experience. Without a strong, healthy body, you will not have the energy or stamina to pursue your passions or tackle the challenges that come your way. Regular physical activity is crucial in maintaining your health. Exercise not only strengthens your body, but it also boosts your energy levels, improves your mood, and enhances your mental clarity. It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Whether it's walking, yoga, running, or strength training, the key is consistency. By incorporating movement into your daily routine, you can significantly improve your physical health and set yourself up for success in every other area of your life. But physical health is just one aspect of well-being. Mental and emotional health are just as important. In today's fast-paced, high-pressure world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts. The pressure to perform and achieve can often leave us feeling drained and disconnected from our true selves. This is why it's essential to create space for self-care, reflection, and mental relaxation. It's okay to take a step back, to breathe, and to reset when needed. Practices like meditation, journaling, and mindfulness can be incredibly effective in managing stress and improving your emotional resilience. Taking time to pause and reflect allows you to stay centered, focused, and grounded even when external circumstances seem chaotic. In addition to mental health, emotional well-being plays a significant role in your overall health. Emotional health is about understanding, expressing, and managing your emotions in a way that is healthy and productive. It's about cultivating emotional intelligence, which helps you navigate relationships, make decisions, and handle life's challenges with grace. It's important to allow yourself to feel and express your emotions. whether they are positive or negative. Bottling up emotions or suppressing them can lead to emotional burnout and health problems down the road. Instead, create outlets for emotional expression, whether through talking with a trusted friend, engaging in creative activities, or simply allowing yourself time to process your feelings. Good nutrition is another critical component of overall health. The food you eat has a profound impact on your physical and mental state. It fuels your body, affects your energy levels, and influences your mood. Eating a balanced, nutritious diet gives you the strength and vitality you need to face each day with energy and enthusiasm. Avoiding excessive processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats can help you maintain a healthy weight, improve your mood, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. The key is not about dieting or depriving yourself, but making mindful choices about what you put into your body. Eating in a way that nourishes and supports your well-being helps you feel better, think more clearly, and be more productive in all areas of your life. Another crucial part of prioritizing your health is getting enough rest. Sleep is often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of daily life, but it is just as important as diet and exercise. Sleep is essential for the body's repair, for mental clarity, and for emotional balance. When you are well rested, you are more focused, more patient, and better able to handle stress. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to a host of health problems, including decreased immunity, difficulty concentrating, and heightened anxiety. Prioritize quality sleep by creating a healthy sleep routine, limiting screen time before bed, and ensuring your sleep environment is restful and free from distractions. Prioritizing your health and well-being also means knowing when to ask for help. No one is an island, and there's no shame in seeking support when you need it. Whether it's reaching out to a therapist, speaking with a doctor, or connecting with a mentor, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you are committed to taking care of yourself and are willing to do what it takes to improve your well-being. Support systems can provide valuable perspective, encouragement, and tools for navigating life's challenges. Prioritizing your health is about taking responsibility for your own well-being. It's about recognizing that you are your most valuable asset, and you have the power to take charge of your own physical, mental, and emotional health. By making health a priority, you are investing in your future. You are creating the foundation that will allow you to live a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. When you feel strong, healthy, and balanced, you are better equipped to pursue your goals, overcome challenges, and create the life you desire. Surrounding yourself with uplifting people is one of the most powerful ways to transform your life. The people you associate with have a profound impact on the way you think, feel, and behave. In fact, they often shape your attitudes, your beliefs, and even your potential for success. Whether you realize it or not, the energy and mindset of those around you can either lift you up or hold you back. This is why it's crucial to intentionally choose to surround yourself with people who inspire, encourage, and support your growth. Positive, uplifting individuals help you see the best in yourself and encourage you to aim higher, dream bigger, and push further than you ever thought possible. The right people can be a source of motivation when you feel tired, a well of wisdom when you face challenges, and a cheering squad when you achieve your goals. They help you maintain perspective during tough times and celebrate with you during moments of success. One of the most important things to remember is that you become like the people you spend the most time with. If you're constantly surrounded by negative influences, people who complain or are quick to criticize, it can be easy to adopt that same mindset. Negative energy is contagious, and it can drain your motivation and focus, leaving you feeling stuck and uninspired. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who are optimistic, encouraging, and focused on their own personal growth, you're more likely to adopt similar attitudes and habits. These are the people who push you to be your best, who believe in your potential even when you don't, and who help you stay accountable to your goals. Uplifting individuals inspire you to keep going even when the road is tough, because they remind you of the possibility that lies ahead. Their energy and enthusiasm are contagious, and being around them can boost your own sense of purpose and drive. One of the greatest gifts that uplifting people offer is perspective. When you're struggling with a challenge or a setback, it's easy to get stuck in your own head, feeling overwhelmed or discouraged. The right people can help you step back and see the bigger picture. They remind you of your strengths, your resilience, and your capacity for growth. They help you realize that challenges are not permanent and that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. By sharing their own experiences and wisdom, they provide you with insights that can help you approach problems with a fresh perspective and renewed determination. In addition to providing encouragement and perspective, uplifting people also hold you accountable. It's one thing to set goals for yourself, but it's another thing entirely to have someone in your life who will check in with you, challenge you, and remind you of your commitments. Accountability partners are invaluable in helping you stay on track and focused on your objectives. They push you to keep moving forward, even when it feels easier to give up. By regularly sharing your progress and setbacks with someone who truly cares about your success, you are more likely to stay motivated and dedicated to your goals. Accountability helps you stay disciplined and creates a sense of responsibility to yourself and others. Uplifting people also help you grow by encouraging you to step outside your comfort zone. Growth rarely happens in familiar, safe spaces. It requires risk, vulnerability, and a willingness to stretch yourself. The right people will challenge you to take those steps even when you feel uncertain or afraid. They help you see the opportunities that lie beyond your fears and remind you that the greatest rewards often come from taking bold action. With the support and encouragement of uplifting individuals, you'll be more likely to take the risks necessary for growth and success. Surrounding yourself with positive people fosters a sense of belonging and community. Humans are inherently social beings, and we thrive when we are connected to others who share our values, goals, and aspirations. Positive relationships create a sense of unity and mutual support, which can be incredibly empowering. When you are surrounded by people who genuinely care about you and your well-being, you feel more confident, more motivated, and more capable of tackling whatever challenges come your way. This sense of belonging reinforces the belief that you are not alone in your journey and that there are people who want to see you succeed just as much as you do. It's not just about finding uplifting people, it's also about being an uplifting person yourself. The energy you bring to your relationships is just as important as the energy you receive. By showing up with positivity, encouragement, and support for others, you not only strengthen your own growth, but also help those around you grow. It's a cycle of mutual empowerment. When you lift others up, you also lift yourself. Being the kind of person who encourages, believes in, and supports others creates a community of people who are committed to each other's success and well-being. In life, you will encounter different types of people, and not all of them will be supportive of your dreams and goals. It's important to recognize when certain relationships are toxic or draining, and to set boundaries accordingly. You don't have to be rude or confrontational, but you do need to protect your energy. If someone consistently brings negativity into your life or discourages your progress, it may be time to reassess that relationship and consider distancing yourself. Surrounding yourself with uplifting people is not just about being around those who make you feel good. It's about being around those who help you become the best version of yourself. The people who encourage, support, and challenge you are the ones who will help you transform your life. They are the ones who help you see your own potential and push you to pursue your dreams with confidence. By consciously surrounding yourself with uplifting individuals, you create an environment that fosters growth, positivity, and success. These people will walk alongside you on your journey, reminding you of your strength, helping you stay focused on your goals, and celebrating your victories along the way. Their impact on your life will be immeasurable, and with them by your side, you will be equipped to reach heights you never thought possible. Embracing failure as part of the journey is a critical mindset shift that can completely change the way you approach challenges in life. Too often, people fear failure, view it as something to avoid, or see it as a reflection of their inadequacy. This mindset can be paralyzing and limit progress as people become afraid to take risks or try new things. However, when you shift your perspective and embrace failure as an essential part of the growth process, you unlock the potential for growth, innovation, and personal transformation. Failure is not something to fear or run from, but rather something to learn from and use as a stepping stone to success. One of the first things to understand is that failure is not permanent, nor does it define your worth. Everyone experiences failure at some point. It's a natural part of life and success. No one achieves greatness without encountering obstacles, making mistakes, or facing setbacks along the way. In fact, many of the world's most successful people have failed countless times before achieving their dreams. It is through failure that they learned valuable lessons, gained resilience, and found new ways of doing things. The key is not to let failure stop you, but to view it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. When you begin to embrace failure, you start to see it for what it truly is, a feedback mechanism. Every time you fail, you gain insight into what doesn't work, what needs improvement, and what can be done differently next time. Rather than feeling defeated or discouraged, you can choose to use failure as valuable data that will help you make better decisions in the future. This mindset shift enables you to approach challenges with curiosity and openness instead of fear and avoidance. Each failure becomes a lesson that brings you closer to success, and the more you fail, the more you learn and evolve. Another important aspect of embracing failure is understanding that it doesn't mean you're not capable or that your dreams are out of reach. Often when people fail, they internalize it, believing it's a reflection of their inability to succeed or their lack of skill. This type of thinking can lead to self-doubt and discouragement, making it harder to keep going. However, successful individuals understand that failure is simply part of the process and does not equate to personal inadequacy. In fact, failure can highlight areas where you need to grow, adapt, and refine your approach. It's a sign that you're pushing yourself outside your comfort zone, which is exactly where growth happens. In addition, embracing failure requires developing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks and continue moving forward despite challenges. When you view failure as a natural part of the journey, you become more resilient because you know that each failure is just a temporary detour, not the end of the road. You learn to pick yourself up, adjust your strategy, and keep going. Resilience allows you to face obstacles with strength, optimism, and determination, knowing that the setbacks you experience are not permanent. The more resilient you become, the less likely you are to be discouraged by failure, and the more likely you are to continue persevering toward your goals. One of the most important aspects of embracing failure is being kind to yourself during difficult times. It's easy to be hard on yourself when things don't go as planned, but self-compassion is essential for recovery. Instead of beating yourself up or indulging in negative self-talk, treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer to a friend who is struggling. Remember, failure is part of the learning process. Be patient with yourself and give yourself the grace to fail, knowing that each failure is bringing you closer to your desired outcome. Another way to embrace failure is to detach your self-worth from your achievements. It's easy to define your value by the outcomes you experience, especially in a world that often emphasizes success and achievement. However, when you base your self-worth solely on external results, you're setting yourself up for disappointment when things don't go as planned. Embracing failure requires the ability to separate your identity from the outcomes. You are not defined by your successes or your failures. You are defined by your perseverance, your courage to try again, and your commitment to growth. When you adopt this mindset, you free yourself from the pressure of needing to be perfect and allow yourself to learn and evolve without fear of judgment. Another important point in embracing failure is to recognize that failure does not mean the end of your dreams or goals. Often, failure can lead you to better, more effective strategies or outcomes that you wouldn't have discovered otherwise. Many people fail and quit before they reach their ultimate success. They miss out on the breakthroughs that often come right after a period of failure. If you can learn to stay focused on your vision and purpose, even when things go wrong, you give yourself the best chance of finding the path that will ultimately lead to success. Finally, it's important to remember that failure is not something that should be feared, but something that should be embraced as an opportunity for growth. When you start viewing failure as a necessary part of success, you become more open to taking risks, trying new things, and pushing yourself beyond your limits. Failure no longer becomes a sign of defeat, but a sign that you are striving, reaching, and learning. Embracing failure as part of your journey is essential to achieving long-term success, because it fosters resilience, growth, and the courage to keep going even when things don't go as planned.